Isso aqui, ó. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on.
One out, base is empty. William DeJesus digs in now. Out there to center. Altuve sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. One down. And now the DH, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground, 2 ball. DeJesus. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2. First and second, 2 down. And next for New York, William DeJesus. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one is lifted in the air. And the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and they trail it here 2-1. And now the first baseman. On the ground, DeJesus throws to first in time. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And the righty deals. Out to short. DeJesus. That's the 3rd out. So it's no runs. No outs. Runner at first. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Aaron Judge at the plate. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Alvarez going back and caught on the warning track. 1 down, runner at first. And here is Jake Myers. That one down the line. Beats to second. Out there. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees 1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, William DeJesus. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at-bat to at-bat.
Righty delivers. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
The line to kick the pitch. On a line out towards center. Myers makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. The 1-2. Out to short. Slings it across, and they get Altuve for the out. So 1 out, nobody on. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. The pitch. On the ground to short, DeJesus. Tosses across the first. 2 away. The batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Marte around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. Now he launches a throw over his head. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
On the ground to the left. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros take game 1 of the series on the road. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. At the belt and fires. Up the middle, DeJesus. Fires over to first. That ends the frame. So 1 hit. Man at second with 1 away. And now the shortstop, William DeJesus. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Here's Juan Soto.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In the air, right field. Leon makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So up next, William De Jesus, doubled in his first AB.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. Good season at the plate.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now runner takes off. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
At the plate, William De Jesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. And up next for New York, William De Jesus.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here comes a pitch. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. Here comes Marte around third.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swung on, belted, way back there, and out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 7-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. A real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped.
William De Jesus, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's a base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. It's Aaron Judge now. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
In the air, right side. Leon makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Next to hit, William De Jesus. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's gone. That one felt good. Home run number 20 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 7-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
Bases full, 2 gone. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Bounced up the middle. De Jesus throws to first. Out to escape a bases loaded. So digging in, William De Jesus. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. They've got a potent lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. William De Jesus. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with you. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch.
And next for New York, William De Jesus. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In the air, foul off first. 1 away. 14-7 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. And a foul ball. Chisholm at first, 1 gone. De Jesus playing up the middle at short, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's been oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Around second is Jazz. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, safe. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Man at second. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they... Base is empty with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus doubled his first time up. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. That one fouled off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The pitch. There goes the runner. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And that is... All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the power speed combo. William DeJesus. And the pitch. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First offering. Runner goes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. DeJesus round second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Base is empty, 1 away. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Caballero zips it to first. Got him. Ben Wertvet next to hit for the Rays. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. On the ground out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. And a base hit right there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lifted in the air out to left. Palacios makes the catch, inning over. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. The pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. Over to first, safe. So 2 down. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. And he's already singled in this game. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Base knock right field. And that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner on the move. On a line, base hit. The throw to third, in there safely. And now it's Juan Soto. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. William DeJesus will hit next. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The Yanks up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Out to short. Over to Diaz. And they're happy to just get off the field. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman.
And the right-hander deals. Bounced out to short. DeJesus sends it to first. He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now
Man at first.
The
And up
shortstop.
next for New York, William De Jesus. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90 plus miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he could.
So 2 away with nobody on. William De Jesus now at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and the inning is over.
Well, a big win by 8 runs.
Give me a sec, y'all. All right, sorry about that.
One gone, runner at first.
Batting
William
first,
De
the
Jesus
shortstop.
stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw, and he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room.
Hard ground ball, base now. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up in RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped in.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Here comes the 0-1. Double play ball to second. To second, that's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. 1 down. Yandy Diaz now. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays nothing. And here is William De Jesus. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Palacios right there to make the grab. And Lau at the plate.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his backside to first, and he beats it.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Christopher Morel digs in now.
Christopher Morel.
And here it comes. On the ground, could be 2. De Jesus. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And next for New York, William De Jesus. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
High chopper to third. Over to Diaz. 1 away here in the 5th. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
That misses, and that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they're chasing.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score. It's 9-1.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
It's Aaron Judge now. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Caballero. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next.
Juan Soto now. De Jesus stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus.
William De Jesus.
Go one time like a big dog.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Series pulls that one down. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they now lead by 9. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. Lowe out on the play.
Number 24, Christopher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Workbeck. This could end it. Out to short, De Jesus. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
And your final 10-7. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. Man at first with one gone. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. Two outs, runner at first. Stepping in the long ball threat, William De Jesus. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
2 outs. And another ball. Top of the third, no score. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Hit hard. That gets through. Here comes Marte around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. First and second here, no outs. That one ran inside, almost got him.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Judge rips that one. Buxton makes the catch. 1 down. So first and second with 1 man gone. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now Correa up to hit. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to short, De Jesus. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Correa. That ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and they're down 2-0. 1 gone, runner at first. And up next for New York, William De Jesus. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a foul straight back.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is down low. And the count even 1-1. Marte leads off first with 1 away. And a good eye there. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And another ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-handed reliever, and that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate, and a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. Bounce to the left side. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
One down, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Kicks and deals. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Yankees 2.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose.
Two outs, base is empty. William DeJesus, the next to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. DeJesus getting to start at shortstop. Hitting third in the lineup. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Santana drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. On the ground. To first. That takes care of Buxton.
Batting 7, the catcher.
And the batter will be the shortstop, William DeJesus. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Fly ball down the line. Kepler settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, William DeJesus. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch misses.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Buxton under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Base is empty, 1 away, and now it's going to be William DeJesus. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on.
Runner on the go. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. The relay throw, and that'll do it. 9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton. And now,
Batting
William
third,
De
the
Jesus.
shortstop.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Middle of the first, no score.
Here we go. Let it
And next for New York, William De Jesus. Flied to right his first time. That one the other way. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's 2-0.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And he deals. And ball four, and Judge takes his walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Way out front for strike two.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And a pitch. Soto, swing and a drive. Deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in and a warning track. One down. William De Jesus will hit next. 1 for 2. Missed inside with the curve.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-0.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
One out, runner at second. Aaron Judge at the plate. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Stanton now. Hot shot to third. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the runner on at first with one gone. Here's the power hitting catcher, Ryan Jeffers. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus.
Now batting.
Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
First and second, 1 out. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. So the tying run at second. Ground ball could be 2. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been
Give me a sec, y'all. Wow. I can't believe they won that game. We got swept by Minnesota. They got swept.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, William DeJesus. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. A sensational double play. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the third inning. So now it's the White Sox DH, Dominic Fletcher. Out to short, DeJesus. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Andrew Vaughn now. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left, DeJesus. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the White Sox. And we're back. Bottom four. Here's the shortstop at the plate, William DeJesus. Looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Robert makes the grab, one down. Runner at first with two away. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Two outs. Out to short. That's out number three. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Top of the order. William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
A wind in the pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And we're level. It's 2-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Go-ahead run on base. So up next for Chicago, Nicky Lopez. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, this has been a good.
William DeJesus stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Into the outfield, base hit. Jazz on his horse, coming around third. He scores, and now.
Give me a sec, yo.
just a 2-run deficit.
He was all
I
over
mean,
the
I mean,
field.
I'm
Just
good.
kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner takes off, swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the White. The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And a pitch. To short, could be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. So up next, William DeJesus. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And takes low for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Chisholm leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Come on! Let's go!
He circles the bases. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's now 30 consecutive games with a hit for him.
And what a cool way to step into the 30s with a boom. He's pretty much a can't miss at bat right now. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And next to hit for the Sox, Oscar Colas. Man at second. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. William DeJesus. The right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. DeJesus goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That's off the mark. 2-0.
2-0.
And a foul ball.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. William DeJesus. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Slice down the right side.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Man on second, 2 down. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Berg, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Popped up. And that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pitch. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. 2 outs. Up the middle, De Jesus. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, William De Jesus. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. Pulls. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting.
1 down. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2-2. Out to short. De Jesus. Tosses to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make.
3-2 the final score. Man at first with 1 gone. William De Jesus now at the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Colas racing over to make the catch. Andrew Vaughn now. Here's the 0-2. Bounce to third. Chisholm over to second. On to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double play.
As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Amaya. 2 down, nobody on. Bounced out to short. Slings to first, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And this is bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chris Flexen preparing to come on if needed. Iriarte warming up as well. Very high with that one. And the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In time to Vaughn. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. William De Jesus stepping in now for the Yankees. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Colas sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. 4-1 the final here today. Two on with one out. Randy Arozarena digs in now. Here comes a pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. There's one. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
William DeJesus, the next to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. DeJesus, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball.
So now the DH spot, Ryan Bliss. On the ground to third. There's one. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a...
One gone runner at first. And up next for New York, William DeJesus. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one almost got him.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Foul ball there. And that one is inside. Man at first, one away. The 2-2 stays alive. The pitch. And another ball. That's a laser base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
It's Aaron Judge now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground to first, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So 2 down, stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, William DeJesus. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Two outs. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner takes off on the ground to third. Rojas throws on to first. Out with room to spare, and that's bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, William De Jesus. And a pitch. This to third. Across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So 2 away with nobody on. Kate Marlowe up next for the Mariners. 2 outs. On the ground out to short. De Jesus. And that is that.
Another